All right, so today we're diving deep into social media marketing, and I am so excited to unlock some serious strategy secrets with you.
I know, right?
And we've got this awesome analysis from the marketing guru, David Ho.
Yeah.
He breaks down how businesses can succeed online. And you know what?
What?
It's not just about posting that cute cat video and hoping for the best.
Nope, it is not. And what I find fascinating is David emphasizes that big picture thinking.
Okay.
He even has a name for it.
Really?
The Media Intelligence Command Center.
Ooh, Media Intelligence Command Center. Sounds pretty intense.
It does.
So is that like where we monitor the entire social media universe?
Well, think of it more like your brand's control room.
Okay.
Gathering intel from everywhere, news articles, social media trends, even your own sales data.
Got it.
Then all this information gets funneled into what's called a consumer data platform, or CDP.
CDP.
It's like a central brain that analyzes everything
Okay.
and helps you make smarter marketing decisions.
So it's all about using data to guide our social media strategy.
Exactly, not just going with our gut.
No gut feelings.
David's a big believer in data-driven decisions.
Okay, I like it.
Now, when it comes to social media, one thing he really stresses is choosing the right platform for your business.
Makes sense.
And he uses some interesting examples
Oh, really?
to show why this is so important.
Hey, I'm all ears.
Hit me with an example.
I love to learn from what other people are doing,
Absolutely.
especially if it means I can avoid, some of those social media face plants.
Oh, yeah. So one company that caught David's eye is Buddy Cloud.
Buddy Cloud.
They offer pet health monitoring solutions.
Interesting.
Seems like a great product, right?
Yeah.
But their website, it's only in Japanese, English, and Chinese.
Okay.
And David's analysis found that their biggest potential market is actually Malaysia.
Oh, wow.
But a huge chunk of Malay-speaking pet owners
Yeah.
are missing out because of the language barrier.
Ooh, that's a big miss. So how do you bridge that language barrier? Get a translator.
Well, David points out that TikTok is wildly popular among Malay pet owners,
Okay.
especially cat owners.
Of course, Cat over
It's
here.
like their go-to platform for all things feline.
Makes sense, right? Everybody loves a good cat video. But wouldn't it be great to actually see the numbers?
Yeah,
Like, how much more engaged are these Malay pet owners on TikTok compared to other platforms?
that's where having that engagement rate trend data would be so valuable.
Yeah.
It could show Buddy Cloud exactly how much potential there is on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
and help them tailor their content specifically for that audience.
So it's not just about being on TikTok.
Right.
It's about understanding how your specific audience behaves on that platform.
Exactly.
What content gets them clicking, liking, and sharing?
That's it.
Okay.
David suggests that Buddy Cloud should create culturally sensitive content that really resonates with those Malay pet owners on TikTok.
Okay.
Imagine fun videos featuring adorable cats with Malay voiceovers and captions.
Phew.
You're speaking their language literally and figuratively.
That is a really good point. Okay, so we've got Buddy Cloud missing out on a key market because of language and platform choice.
Yeah.
What other example do we have?
Let's switch gears.
Okay.
Totally different industry.
All right.
Carbon credits.
Card and credits.
David looked at Green Carbon, a company based in Malaysia.
Okay.
They have a decent online presence.
Yeah.
But guess what?
What?
Most of their website traffic comes from India,
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
not their home turf.
So I would have thought their local market would be their bread and butter.
You would think, right?
Yeah. So how do they tap into that Indian audience more effectively? More TikTok.
This is where choosing the right platform for your audience really comes into play.
Okay.
David suggests Green Carbon should focus on platforms frequented by B2B professionals,
B2B.
like LinkedIn and Twitter, which is now known as X.
Yeah, X.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Carbon credits are a business-to-business transaction.
Right. So instead of cute cat videos, we're talking thought leadership pieces
Exactly.
about carbon credit policies.
Yes.
Or engaging in discussions about climate change regulations.
Exactly.
But wouldn't it be helpful to see which platform, LinkedIn or X, gets more engagement from those B2B professionals?
Oh, absolutely.
Especially in the sustainability sector.
That kind of engagement rate data would be invaluable for Green Carbon.
Okay.
Help them focus their efforts on the platform where they're most likely to connect with potential clients.
So we've got pet tech and carbon credits. What other industries did David look at?
Get ready for this one.
Okay.
David looked at alga bio.
Algae bio.
They're doing something truly innovative.
Okay.
They're producing plant-based protein and biofuel, all from algae.
Oh, wow.
It's like a double whammy.
Yeah.
They've got a health-conscious consumer audience and companies interested in sustainable biofuel.
Okay, now that's a challenge.
It is.
So you're talking about totally different audiences on completely different platforms?
Yes.
How do you even begin to create a social media strategy for that?
Well, David suggests a multi-platform approach.
Okay.
Instagram and TikTok for those mouth-watering plant-based recipes.
Okay, I like it.
LinkedIn for thought leadership on biofuel.
Okay.
And even Facebook groups for building a community around healthy eating.
So basically they need to be everywhere.
Well, not exactly. It's about strategically selecting the platforms where their target audiences hang out.
Right. Be where your customers are.
Exactly. Speak their language.
Yeah, you wouldn't try to sell biofuel to teenagers on TikTok, right?
Probably not.
Okay, I get it.
Unless it involved, algae-powered skateboards or something.
Unless, but seriously, it's about understanding your audience and tailoring your message to the platform.
Exactly. And this is where that engagement rate data comes in.
Yes.
Imagine seeing how food-related content performs on Instagram versus TikTok, and then comparing that to how biofuel content resonates on LinkedIn.
That would be really interesting to see. You could really see what's working, what's not,
Yeah.
and where to focus your efforts. So it seems like David's big takeaway here is don't just follow the social media crowd.
Right.
Think about your audience, your goals, and choose the platform that aligns with your business.
Absolutely. Picking the right platform is crucial, but is it enough?
Well, let's find out.
So it's like, you found the right stage for your performance, but that's just the beginning.
Right, so we've set the stage, but now what? How do we make sure people actually show up? And then, like the performance.
Well, first you got to make sure they can find the theater, right?
Okay.
David highlights the importance of strong SEO.
SEO.
Search engine optimization.
Right.
It's all about making sure your website actually pops up when people search for products or services like yours.
Right, because what good is an amazing social media campaign if nobody can find your website? It's like handing out flyers for a concert that doesn't even exist.
Exactly. Remember BuddyCloud?
The pet monitoring?
Yeah, the pet health monitoring company. Their website wasn't showing up in Malaysian Google searches at all.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, they were missing out on a huge chunk of potential customers.
Wow.
Just because of poor SEO.
So SEO is like the map that guides people to your online storefront.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. What's next?
Content strategy.
Okay.
So you're on social media, but you have to create content that your audience actually wants to see.
Okay, so what kind of content are we talking? Are we talking like perfectly curated Instagram feeds with beautiful visuals? Or is it more about sharing, valuable insights and information on LinkedIn?
It depends on your audience and your goals, right?
Right.
Different platforms, different crowds.
That's
A
fair.
stunning visual might work on Instagram,
Yeah.
but it might fall flat on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's true. Think about what your audience is looking for on each platform.
Exactly.
Okay, so content needs to be tailored to the platform and the audience. Makes sense.
Yeah, and it sounds like a ton of work.
It does.
But David suggests that AI tools can actually help with content creation.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you have limited resources, you can use AI to help you write blog posts, generate video scripts, even come up with catchy captions for social media.
Whoa. AI writing my captions.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty futuristic, but I'm all for working smarter, not harder.
Definitely.
But is it ethical?
That's definitely something to think about as AI becomes more, integrated into the marketing world.
Yeah.
But AI is a tool.
Right.
And it's still important to have that human touch, bring your own creativity
For sure.
and brand voice.
It can't all be robots.
No.
Okay, so AI can help streamline the process, but it's not a replacement for that human creativity.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Okay, what's the final element that David highlights?
Conversion strategies.
Conversion strategies. Okay.
So you've got eyeballs on your content.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you want those viewers to become paying customers.
Right, because likes and shares, they don't pay the bills.
They don't. So how do we turn those viewers into loyal customers?
Right.
David suggests things like lead magnets.
Lead magnets.
Like ebooks, checklists, free webinars, anything valuable that you can offer in exchange for an email address.
Wow.
And this helps you build a list of potential customers who are already interested in what you have to offer.
So it's like giving them a little taste of your expertise to kind of entice them to come back for more.
Exactly. And then you can nurture those leads through targeted email campaigns, keep your brand top of mind.
So it's not a one-and-done situation.
No.
You need a strategy to keep them engaged
Keep them coming back.
and interested over time.
Yeah, it's like a dance. You attract them with your content, capture their attention with lead magnets, and then you lead them through a series of steps, gently guiding them towards a purchase.
I love that, the dance analogy.
It's a good one.
So it seems like David's approach is all about considering that entire customer journey, not just these isolated little tactics.
The whole thing. You got it. He's reminding us that social media is just one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
And to be truly successful, you need all these elements working together in harmony.
Okay.
Strong SEO to bring them in, compelling content to keep them engaged, and smart conversion strategies to turn those viewers into loyal customers.
That makes a lot of sense. So what stands out to you the most from David's analysis?
I think his emphasis on data,
Okay.
Remember that Media Intelligence Command Center?
Yeah,
It all starts with gathering that data,
right.
using it to make your decisions
Every step of the way.
every step of the way.
It's like having a roadmap that tells you exactly where to go and how to get there.
Yeah, it takes the guesswork out of it, which I think a lot of people appreciate because social media can be so overwhelming.
It really can. So what's the key takeaway here for our listeners?
I think the takeaway is work smarter, not harder.
Okay?
Use data to understand your audience, tailor your content, and choose the right platforms to achieve your goals.
And don't be afraid to use AI tools to help you along the way.
As long as you're using them responsibly.
Ethically.
It's about finding that balance between human ingenuity and, technological advancement.
Human plus robot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we covered a lot of ground here. Choosing the right platform, SEO, content strategy, conversion strategies. What else did David touch on in his analysis?
Well, he made this interesting comment about AI that I think is worth exploring further.
Oh, yeah.
He mentioned that AI is changing the content creation game, and I'm kind of curious about the implications of that.
I'm curious too. Let's dive in. AI changing the content creation game. I could talk about this for hours.
Well, get ready, because it's about to get even more fascinating. David hinted that AI could actually help us predict which social media platform will be the best for our business in the future.
Well, hold on. That's next level. We're talking AI peeking into the future of social media, like knowing what's going to be hot before it even happens.
Exactly. Could AI analyze all this stuff, market trends, consumer behavior, even emerging technologies, and give us a glimpse into the social media landscape of, tomorrow? Imagine knowing which platform is going to be the next TikTok or the next LinkedIn, before anyone else jumps on board.
That would be a serious game changer. You could get a head start, tailor your content, build that audience before the platform gets super crowded. But could AI take it even further? Could it actually create the perfect content for each platform?
Now you're talking. We already see these AI tools that can write blog posts, generate scripts for videos, and even compose social media captions. But imagine an AI that could analyze your target audience, understand your brand voice, and then create content that resonates perfectly on each platform.
Okay, mind blown. We're talking AI being like the ultimate social media manager, crafting posts that are practically guaranteed to go viral, no more writer's block, just a constant stream of engaging content tailored to each platform.
It's a really fascinating possibility, but of course we have to think about the ethics. We want to use AI responsibly and make sure that human creativity and critical thinking are still at the heart of everything we do in marketing.
Right, we don't want to just hand over the reins completely to the robots. AI could be a super powerful tool, but we got to use it ethically. Maintain that human touch. Find that sweet spot where AI enhances our creativity, but doesn't replace it completely. So what does all this mean for someone who's just starting out, building their social media strategy? What's the one big takeaway for our listeners?
Don't just focus on the platform. Think bigger. Think about your target audience. What are your goals? What data can help you? Don't just chase trends. Be strategic. Be informed. And, most importantly, be authentic.
Be yourself. And don't be afraid to try new tools and new technologies. The world of social media is always changing, and AI is just going to speed things up even more.
Yeah, the future of social media marketing belongs to the people who adapt, innovate, and embrace new things like AI. So be bold, be creative, and never stop learning.
It's been awesome, a deep dive into the world of social media strategy. We covered everything from choosing the right platform to the future of content creation. And AI. I hope everyone listening has gotten some good insights to use for their business.
Remember, the key is to be strategic, data-driven, and always remember to provide value to your audience. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be talking about your social media success story right here on The Deep Dive.
Until then, happy marketing, everyone.